You're listening to the Hurdy Gurdy Travel Podcast. I'm your host, Justin Vacula, here to help you travel the world at next to no cost with credit card points, miles, benefits, and rewards. Make money, save money, and take advantage of great deals. Visit my website at hurdygurdytravel.com to contact me. Find me on social media, read episode transcripts, schedule a free consultation, and support the show through Patreon, Subscribestar, referral links, and buying from my eBay store. Watch me on camera here on YouTube and listen on many podcast platforms. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for joining me for episode number 50, U.S. Bank Cash Plus Credit Card Review. The U.S. Bank Cash Plus credit card, or the U.S. Bank Cash Plus Visa Signature Card, is a popular credit card offering a $200 welcome offer following only $500 in spending within 90 days. In addition to the welcome offer, users get 5% cash back up to $2,000 in spending each quarter in chosen categories. I'll get into those a little bit later. You'll also get 2% cash back at either gas stations, dining, or grocery stores. The 5% categories, though, aren't too exciting. I imagine that more than 95% of card users will not maximize category spending each quarter, so that return won't be great. It's a common theme I mention on this show. People overvalue category return and lose value when they neglect cards offering large sign-up bonuses and benefits. The 5% categories include TV, internet and streaming services, cell phone providers, sporting goods stores, home utilities, electronics stores, department stores, ground transportation, gyms and fitness centers, furniture stores, some clothing stores, fast food, and movie theaters. Maybe a small percentage of people will maximize the 5% through sporting goods stores and electronics stores, perhaps through reselling, but I can't imagine common scenarios in which people will maximize spending in these other categories. Even with $200 spend each month in the TV, internet, and streaming services category, that's only $10 a month, or 3% more than one would get compared to various cards offering 2% cashback on spending, a total of $6 a month. Maybe some will spend a large amount at department stores and furniture stores on some occasions, but I can't see this being sustainable. 2% return from gas, restaurant, and grocery stores isn't very appealing because many cards offer 2% back on all spending, and 2% cash back isn't much more than so many other cards offering 1 point per dollar spent. Those who can get cards like the American Express Gold Card, they get 4 times points on grocery and dining spend. And there are so many ways to save on gas, including buying discounted gift cards and leveraging categories like office supply and grocery stores. Especially now with the current pandemic, most people aren't driving so much. It's also important to note that U.S. Bank has little tolerance for those who use U.S. Bank credit cards to obviously buy a high volume of gift cards, especially inside physical stores. Proceed with caution. This limitation on gift card spending greatly diminishes the value of this credit card for many who would be freer to spend on cards from other issuers. I'd be more excited to get the Cash Plus card if U.S. Bank didn't offer it. As I mentioned in other U.S. Bank-themed episodes, U.S. Bank is typically strict with credit card approvals. My suggestion is 0 inquiries and opened accounts in the past 6 months on the credit bureau U.S. Bank pulls from, typically TransUnion. The strictness will lead to many just giving up on U.S. Bank or focusing on other, likely higher value U.S. Bank cards, including the Altitude Reserve card I've reviewed in detail in episode number 40. You should also get a brokerage account with U.S. Bank to improve your approval chances, and for more on that, listen to episode 30. We have 30, 40, and 50, all on U.S. Bank. You also get bonus points if you freeze the Sage Stream and ARS credit bureaus, because U.S. Bank may utilize additional information from those bureaus, namely credit history going back more than 6 months, and they'll deny you. Bonus points, I mean better approval, not actual points. Keeping ARS and Sage Stream open is quite the negative free roll. Listeners versed in gambling can understand. Nothing to gain, everything to lose. In the last episode, I mentioned the Radisson Rewards Visa from U.S. Bank as a very strong credit card in my eyes, with its 85,000 point welcome offer and a free night certificate for $10,000 in spending up to 3 times per card member year, atop other benefits. The newer U.S. Bank Altitude Go card is also offering a $250 bonus as a welcome offer with some 4 times earning categories, and we're still waiting on the Altitude Connect card to release with an alleged $500 sign-up bonus and no first-year annual fee. After the first year with the Go or Connect cards, it might be possible to product change to the Cash Plus card if you desire. Why settle for a $200 sign-up bonus on the Cash Plus card when you can get a $250 sign-up bonus and likely more overall value from the Go card? Or better yet, just wait for the Connect card if you're not traveling enough to use the Altitude Reserve card. People later in the credit card game, already with other high-value US Bank cards, might aim for the Cash Plus card, but even then I can't imagine great value coming from this card. Only $200 in year one from the sign-up bonus, and up to $400 in future years from the 5% categories, but that's only if you maximize those categories. And again, I see a very high percentage of people not maximizing the categories. Thanks for making it to the halfway point of the episode. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you're listening through YouTube. If you're listening to this as a podcast episode, subscribe in your feed, leave a review, and share the episode found at hurdygurdytravel.com. Back to the show. Near the bottom of US Bank's page promoting the Cash Plus card, US Bank compares this to the Discover It and Chase Freedom credit cards. US Bank lauds the fact that one can choose 5% categories, which is nice, but it's not that great when the categories are subpar like they are on the Cash Plus card. Recently, the Chase Freedom and Discover It cards had 5% categories like PayPal, grocery, and gas, which are much easier to spend in compared to electronics stores and sporting goods stores. Further, the Chase Freedom isn't restricted to cashback because one can accrue points, which are much more valuable than cash, even if you happen to cash them out at 1.25% or 1.5%, with the new Chase Pay Yourself Back feature coming from the Chase Sapphire Preferred and the Chase Sapphire Reserve. I normally don't compare credit cards so much or pose one or the other dilemmas because all of the above can surely be an option, especially in the credit card space. But I find it important to analyze US Bank's comparisons and promotional materials. Next, US Bank notes that 5% returns go up to $2,000 in spending instead of $1,500 in spending, like on the Chase Freedom and the Discover It cards. But again, most won't even get up to $1,000 on the 5% categories. In the first card member year, Discover It also gives 10% back on rotating categories, or otherwise matches the first year of cashback. Next, US Bank mentions the Cash Plus card has 2% cashback categories. That's true, but 2% isn't too special in the credit card space, and a 1% difference between spending categories won't make a huge deal, especially for low spenders when they would get far, far more value from working on multiple cards, achieving several welcome offers. US Bank can improve the Cash Plus card by increasing the welcome offer and adding categories found on the Chase Freedom and Discover It credit cards, and they can really outperform the competition by offering something like 5% return on the top 2 spending categories each quarter rather than offering a small list. US Bank, to mimic the Chase Freedom card or to even outdo it, they can allow cashback to convert to points that transfer to the Altitude Reserve card at 1.5 cents per point. Maybe these are big asks, maybe not, but with some changes, US Bank can surely get more people signing up. Finally, is this card worth a 524 slot? Should people get this card early in the credit card game if they can otherwise get cards with Chase? For those new to the show, 524 is a rule. To simply put it, you'll be rejected by Chase in almost all cases if you've opened 5 or more credit cards appearing on your personal credit reports in the past 24 months. I really can't see a case for this Cash Plus card being worth the 524 slot. Again, other US Bank credit cards will almost certainly be better performers. The Altitude Reserve and Altitude Connect cards might be worth 524 slots if waiting brings too much opportunity cost for you. But the Cash Plus card will miss the mark for most people. Thanks for listening and stay tuned for more content. Leave comments on this episode with your thoughts, especially if you have a good argument for this card. Visit my website at hurdygurdytravel.com to contact me, find me on social media, read episode transcripts, schedule a free consultation, and support the show through Patreon, Subscribestar, referral links, and buying from my eBay store. Watch me on camera on YouTube and listen on many podcast platforms. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day.